I was skeptical about this one. I mean, I've tried a few generators over the years, and most of them either sound like a jet engine or quit when you need them most. But this Westinghouse 12500 peak watt generator? It actually changed my mind. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. I first heard about it from a neighbor who used it during a 3-day power outage last winter. His lights stayed on, his fridge kept running, and he even powered his sump pump without a hiccup. That got me curious, so I decided to put it to the test myself. I ran it for 12 hours straight during a summer storm, running a fridge, a couple of fans, my laptop, and even a small window AC unit. Not once did it sputter or overheat. The noise level was surprisingly low too, which was a huge relief since I didn't want to annoy the whole neighborhood. One of the things that really stands out is the fuel flexibility. It runs on both gasoline and propane, which is super handy if one runs out or if you just prefer one over the other. I keep a small propane tank on hand for emergencies, and switching over is as easy as flipping a switch. No fumbling with adapters or extra tools. It's also CARB compliant, which is important if you live in California or any state with strict emission standards. That means I'm not breaking any rules just because I need backup power. The EFI system makes a noticeable difference in how smoothly it starts and runs. Unlike older generators that cough and sputter before finally turning over, this one fires up with the push of a button even in cold weather. The remote electric start is another feature I didn't realize I needed until I used it. I can start it from inside the house, which is way more convenient than dragging myself outside in the rain or snow just to pull a cord. When it comes to powering your home, the outlets are where this generator really shines. It's got 4 120V household outlets, 2 120V twist-lock outlets, a 120V 240V twist-lock outlet, and even a 12V DC outlet for charging batteries or powering small tools. I've used it to run my sump pump during heavy rains, keep my freezer running during an outage, and even powered a few power tools when I was working on a backyard project. The 12,500 peak watts give you plenty of headroom, so you're not constantly calculating whether you can run one more appliance. Safety features are built in too, and that's not something you should overlook. It has a CO sensor that shuts the generator down if carbon monoxide levels get too high, something that's happened to me with cheaper models. It also has overload protection, so if you accidentally plug in too many devices, it won't fry itself trying to keep up. The engine itself is built to last, with a durable cast iron sleeve and a low-oil shutdown feature to protect the motor. I've had it for about 6 months now, and it still runs like it did the first day. Now, no generator is perfect, and this one has a couple of things worth mentioning. First, it's heavy, around 220 pounds. That makes it a 2-person job to move it around, especially if you're trying to get it out of the garage during a storm. I ended up buying a generator cart to make it easier to maneuver. Second, while the noise level is lower than most, it's still not whisper quiet. If you're in a tight neighborhood, you might want to position it as far from the house as possible to keep the peace. Overall, though, this generator has earned its place in my garage. It's reliable, easy to use, and powerful enough to keep the essentials running when the grid doesn't. Whether you're prepping for storms, working on a job site, or just want peace of mind during an outage, it's a solid investment. If you're in the market for a backup generator, I'd definitely recommend checking it out. You can find the details in the description below.